Welcome everyone to my channel called Harbi Kafir, brought to you by the Dar El Harb Center for Islamic Studies and me, your host, Harbi Kafir. So however you found this channel, it is my most fervent hope you'll return to learn more about the ideology that attempts to pass itself off as the religion of peace, Islam, and how it affects us folks known in Islam as Kafirs. Howdy, fellow Kafirs. Time for a little rant, as the kids like to say. Hopefully things I tell you here, as well as facts others like Robert Spencer and Bill Warner convey, help to prevent you from being stupid. From what is being shown on the tube, this country is currently in the grip of massive stupidity. Seems people in colleges are being taught stupid things. Once those stupid things have been inculcated, these so-called college-educated people go out on their extremely misguided protests where they call for the end of the Jewish state of Israel and the death of all Jews, whether their college education allows them to realize that is what they are doing or not, while they mindlessly chant from the river to the sea, Palestine must be free. Also, whether they are too stupid to understand or not, their call for the end of Zionism is a call for the destruction of Judaism, which is just what the ideology of the messenger of Islam, Muhammad, peace be upon him, also calls for in the revelations that he made up as a reaction to being rejected by 7th century Jews as the final prophet of all time. As a result, the prophet of Islam had many Jews put to death and enslaved. So with Muhammad, bless his little heart, being the excellent example of behavior for all to emulate, his followers have continued the wholesale slaughter of Jews continuing into the 20th century. To oversimplify the ideology, Islam demands the end of all non-believers. Jews just have the dubious honor of being at the top of the hit list. After the Jews have been eliminated, then Islam's attention can be focused on Christians, pagans, Hindus, and the plethora of other Kafirs, including apostates and other sects of Muslims that have been deemed hypocrites. Seems if one isn't the correct brand of Islam, no one is safe. But back to the stupidity happening on American streets and campuses. Whether you care to believe it or not, calls for death to Jews, death to Israel, and death to America are being screeched by useful idiots as this episode is being produced for the Dar El Harb Center for Islamic Studies. But as always, I am only a warner. It is up to the viewers to heed the warning, my fellow Kafirs. It is up to the viewers to believe or discount the truth. Maybe you think this is all misinformation and I am the one who is stupid. Fair enough. But I go to the primary Islamic source for my information, the Quran. So if I am wrong, maybe it is as the Quran tells us in Surah Ali Imran, verse 54, Allah is the best of schemers, as I have pointed out in previous episodes here. Alhamdulillah. Many of those who now sow corruption in the land of America are first-generation newcomers brought here as refugees to ease their suffering caused by living in warring Islamic shithole countries from which they had to escape. Many are part of a second generation that feels alienated from the larger American culture by the Islamic ideology still enforced in their homes as a path to reach heaven. But Islam isn't just another religion that guides folks to heaven, And if you have not at least done a little research into what I have been saying for the Dar El Harb Center for Islamic Studies here on Harbi Kafir, well, bless your heart. You have decided to stay uninformed, where one might like to say, ignorance is bliss. Sorry to tell you, but your bliss may not last. There are really stupid people in this world, and as George Carlin once said, never underestimate the power of stupid people in large groups. We are seeing this reality on our screens in abundance. Nothing makes their stupidity more evident to all than their actions. How does that go again, Forrest?
Mama says stupid as stupid does.
Stupid is, stupid does, Mrs. Blue.
I guess.
Are you stupid or something?
Stupid is, stupid does, sir.
And the thing stupid does right now is to say, from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. But what stupid also does is not to acknowledge that this phrase means death to all the Jews and death to Israel. And that's just the beginning of what Islam wants, because Israel is the front gate of Western civilization. And once that barrier is gone, the ideology of submission will have little to stop it, especially because in an act of stupidity, the West has allowed itself to be thoroughly infiltrated by those who seek its demise. But like I have said in previous videos, I'm just a warner. I am here to warn anyone who will listen of what will come with submission to Islam and the accompanying stupidity. And we really don't want that here, do we, my fellow Kafirs? Please leave your comments below, and remember, no Islam, my fellow Kafirs, so there is no submission. Oh yeah, something else in America today that is really stupid is pickleball, but that is a whole nother video.
Allah.